Hello, it's Carla here and I'm with Severin, and we're now doing an exercise series for your thoracic mobility. This is a great series for swimmers, but also those people who get very stiff from sitting at your desk. This is a great series to do after you've done your hamstring series or after you have done the neck and jaw series. Okay? Now, what we've done, we have put the mushroom position, Makarlu, underneath each elbow. That's the mushroom position. I might take her elbows just a little bit back. So can you see at the moment her elbow is forward at the shoulder? What you want to do is have the elbow just slightly lower than the shoulder tip. Now, what she's going to do to start with is she's going to press into the elbow and allow that to rock back a little bit as she lifts the head and shoulder up. Now at first you might just want to leave your hands on the floor. Is that okay, Severin? So what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly take the arms, roll back a little bit into your elbows and lift your chest. Now for some of you, you may find this very tight on your lower back. If that's the case, put a towel under your hips around here lengthwise. Just two more there. And having the towel under your hips will stop you from straining your lower back. Nice. Now, if you can, staying up on the next one, and she's just going to stay up, and you're going to lift your hands up and away from the mat. Now you can see, try and take some of the pressure off. She's trying to do that. What we're trying to do is work on keeping the shoulder nicely worked. You okay there? Yeah. Good. Just to there, then go back down. Take your hands down first, then take your head and your back. So again, lift your hands. Careful not to break the wrist. Elbows come back a little bit as you lift your head and shoulders. Lengthen the ribs. Nice. What I would suspect is 4 is going to be pretty full on for this exercise. It is a strong exercise on the back, but great for strengthening that back, especially if you have a history of neck or shoulder problems. Final one. Smiling and down. So next, what we're going to do is we're just going to put this one underneath your hand here. I'll slip this away and you put this one here. So now what we're going to do is take the arms away from the goalpost position, more into what we would call a martini glass position, okay? Now what you're going to do is slowly lift your head and shoulders up as you slide them away. Lovely. Ta-da! And then roll the elbows back up towards the ceiling as you go down. Nice. Is that okay? Mm. Feel the rhomboids. Mm. Then go back out. For those of you who are swimmers, this is a very nice way to start to train the humeral head, so your shoulder joint, to sit in the socket that little bit more. Good. And do you have one more in? Yes. Nice. And down, slide the elbow down, lift the chest. Good. Now from there, if you can, bring your elbows together and slowly lift one leg up and slide the other leg up. So you can just make this into a leg series, really trying to lengthen out. If you have a tendency to feel in the lower back, my suggestion is to press the heel away from you and bring the toes toward your face. So you will have a sense of lengthening out. Is that better? It just keeps it more into the hamstring and the glute. So I would do maybe 10 like that. Then what you can do is take one arm out forward there and then alternate, take this arm out, and then I would do maybe 10 like that. Now, careful. And what you may want to do is make sure that you bring the arms out a little bit wider. If you bring your elbows too close together, you'll probably find that you get a bit tight in the pec muscles. So 10, how's that feel?
Good.
So then, when you want to bring a little bit more treat-like experience in, what you'll do is bring this arm and that leg up, or this arm and that leg up. Nice. Smiling for the camera, and take 10 there. Now this is a very nice way to strengthen your oblique muscles. This is important for swimming, but it is also very important for runners, because that momentum as this shoulder and hip come forward gives you far more power when you're running. 2 more. Now this time when she comes back, what she's going to do is bend the elbow a little bit and get a nice rotation. Nice. Now you can add the leg, or you can keep the leg down for this one if you like. Now you'll see that she's rotating and she's just getting this movement across. What you may have to do, because your ribs might be a little bit locked, is you may have to start by going to the side and then rolling around. Is that a bit easier?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. In the olden days, there was this thing called a typewriter. And if you could imagine, or have a look at that on a video, you might see one around, is the carriage would go across. And the idea is this is what we want to do for the ribs. Go across and then allow you to rotate. Nice work, Severin. Down, go across, then rotate. This time, when she comes back, she's going to bring this arm up, around, and there. Nice. How's that feel?
Good.
You're going to take that arm out, take the arm circle round. So I'm going to let you have a little bit of a break from doing all of that thoracic extension now. Take the arm out, circle the arm round. Let the slider help you. Good. And 2 more like that. Bring the elbow round, back, circle the arm down, going right around and back, right around. Oops. Very good. We'll do just one more little exercise here before she comes back into extension. She's just going into just a nice little side bend. Lovely. How's that feel?
Lovely. Very nice.
It's like a little treat that she's going to get after doing all of that extension. Then what we're going to do is come back, and I'm going to bring this back, and you're going to put your elbow back on here. Okay, and maybe I'll take this a little bit lower, in there, and I'll take this and I'll put this under this elbow. It would be nice if you had a Pilates teacher at home to do this for you, but just remember that costs extra. So what we're going to do is keep her elbow here, and now she's going to imagine she's a butterfly swimmer, and you're going to roll the chest up, curl it up, beautiful, and dive it down and back. So dive up. So we'll do about 4 to 5 like this, and one more. This time when she goes down, we're making it flow a bit more. Going to go round and up, and then wave it down and up. Lovely. Do you have one more in you?
Yes.
Thank you, and enjoy.